The rising cases of ritual killing in the country have become unbearable. These killings have left the whole country in shock, leaving many afraid of what is to come next. This has grown rapidly over the past years, and most Nigerians are seeing this issue as nothing but an unsophisticated matter and tend not to be surprised by the lack of actions that follow. Nana Nero reports.
Ritual killings in the country have spiked in high percentage. The sacrificial slaying of human as a propitiatory offering to a deity has brought many to live in fear.
Say it's becoming rampant, and it's a really serious menace in which needs to be taken care of, needs to be curbed. Like recently, we had the case of two teenagers, 20, one 19 and one 17-year-old, that were arrested in Ogun State. They killed some of one of their girlfriends. They had the intention of using her for rituals. Her head was cut off and being burnt in a local port there in Ogun State. I think that's a serious case. I mean, teenagers that also be thinking of,
Country is one of the, I would say, one of the negative behavior in the society that needs to be curbed or even stopped totally, because if it gets increased like that, it makes this the environment, the society, to be a place that is not pleasant for people to dwell in.
The news about ritual killings is pumping in. It's alarming. And if care is not taken or not properly managed, you'll discover that it will be increasing every day. You hear so many ways at which people killed. Some people killed maybe in order to make sure they use it for something different that will not be able to say that confidently in the society. I would say some people, they are bragging about killing others and the like. And the society that we find ourselves sometimes, you discover that these people still go scot-free. So it has made it to be a norm in the society. However, I see it as a way of taking up the responsibility as far as the society is concerned, in order to ensure that this thing is curbed in our society, not for this society to be destroyed.
Many have wondered as to how this ill act has clouded the society, where both young and old are seen participating in these evil acts. Many have in one way or the other linked this act to greed and love for money.
What I can really say that is failing it is that if you really look into it, the most people that are involved in it are majorly youths. I would say probably the urge to make money, because some of them use it for money ritual and to get power in another way.
So, and because the youth also, they want to get to where their parents have not been on time, so they find the fastest means in order to go to the other means in order to have what they want.
People actually do that to achieve their personal ambition. Some people, based on what we have heard, the reports we have been able to assess, some people as a result of group commitment, some people occultic, some people, in order to do that for them in entering a particular office, even in a political office. We have had many things. And some people, ritual killing sometimes, they actually cast their aspersion on another person, but many things have come to play as far as this ritual killing is concerned.
Ritual killings, which is on the rise as more percentage of men and very little percentage of women in these acts. Many have said it might be due to pressure on the gender or even neglect from guardians. Solution on how this ill act could be stopped with an immediate effect has left many worried and terrified.
Poor parenting is one of the big factors, affecting this, fueling this situation. I think, there was a case of a child that said he's the one sending himself to school. The parent doesn't take any basic need in his life, that if he stops doing Yahoo, he's going to go broke, he's not going to attend school, he's not going to probably achieve his aims. So I think bad parenting is one of the biggest reasons why some people go into this thing.
We talk about ritual killing sometimes. They will not talk about this poor parenting as a major curse. When a child is not properly nurtured in the way, there's no how he won't venture or she won't venture into that ritual killing, because we live in a society whereby expectations are very high on the child, And some parents will even tell you whatever you need to do to achieve and make a mark in life, you need to do that.
Children that we are not properly trained then later becomes parents. So those parents to find it difficult to train up their children in the right way. So that is why we are having all these ritual killings here and there.
The huge impact on family members of victims who has been murdered for rituals cannot be overemphasized, as this is a recurring issue. Most individuals and the society at large have to look into this because it affects the life of so many negatively. Hence, the need to curb this menace. Nano Alero reporting for KAFTAN TV.